Are we stuck? Good morning. Oh, why is it still saying what? Oh. Good morning. Already technical difficulties. Woo. Good morning. How is everybody doing? Okay, let me get right into it because I'm excited about this because I've learned a little something and I'm excited. So this is Lisa Geist, your self-relationship expert, your Be Great Now coach, and the author of You're Just a Quote Away from Your Greatness. And I'm coming to you this morning. I made a pledge to my husband that I would try to start getting into football. Football has never been my thing. As a matter of fact, I really don't like it. I know there's some football fans out there. I'm sorry, but basketball is my heart, my soul. So I promised him that I would try to get into football. Part of the reason why I did not like football, I will say, is because, hey, Marvin, part of the reason why I did not like football is because I never understood what the heck was going on the field. I couldn't understand what they were doing and what was the purpose. So, and every time I would ask him, he would be so involved in the game that he would say, I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you in a minute. And then next thing you know, that minute has passed. Something else has happened. Good morning, sister. I need to talk to you. I'm sorry. I just got distracted. So, the minute would pass and therefore he would go on to something else and I would forget and so on. Anyway, the past 2 months I've been trying on Sundays. I would sit down with him, watch the games, trying to figure out what's going on, asking questions and things like that. So I've learned a little something. So I'm a little more comfortable about it. But I was watching a game with him and I asked a question and I'm like, well, what's going on? When I'm not even going to lie. I blanked out, started thinking about other stuff. So I was like, wait a minute, they were just winning. What happened? And he was like, are you keeping score? Are you keeping score? And I was like, yes. Are you keeping score? Are you keeping score? So we were going back and forth. He was like, you're not paying attention. I'm like, yes, I am. But when he said, are you keeping score? I said, okay, I'll focus. What ended up happening, because he asked me that question, if I was keeping score, what actually ended up happening is I really started to drift off. I started to think about my clients, thinking about work. I mean, just a plethora of things from that one little statement. Are you keeping score? And the way I had to, of course, keep looking at the television to make it appear that I was paying attention, but I was really off in a whole nother world. And I was thinking about a couple of my clients who have said that they were stuck. And I was like, wow, let's get unstuck. Let's get unstuck. Are you keeping score? Are you keeping score? So I started to watch the game from a totally different perspective. Oh, I just love it when my perspective shifts. I love it. I love it. I love it. I started to watch it from a different perspective. I was watching the players and the way that they were interacting and how they were implementing the plays and different things like that. Good morning, Pat. I need to talk to you too. So I'm going to call you later. How they were implementing the plays and different things like that. So I said, you know what? I have to do a Facebook Live on this. Good morning, Michelle. I have to do a Facebook Live on this. I have to ask my people, are you keeping score? Are you keeping score? Yes, getting unstuck is the key. So I'm going to drop a little something on you, what I came up with, and y'all tell me what you think. Are you keeping score? The S in score as I watch the players. Good morning, Michelle. As I watch the players, one thing that definitely reigned true on the football field is that the S, savor your flavor. One thing I could say about those football players, they had the swag. They savored the flavor because as I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, but a football player's life is short-lived, right? They only have a certain amount of time that they could get out on that field and make it happen because of all the bumps and bruises that they're encountering. So in your life, when it comes to your dreams, are you savoring your flavor, or are you just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and thinking that it's going to happen, but you're not really putting forth the effort? Savor your flavor. I equate that to the same thing as don't waste your pretty. When you're in a bad relationship and you know this person isn't good for you, but you just keep on trucking on with them, don't waste your pretty. Savor your flavor. Okay? Savor the time when you are at your sharpest, when you are at your most excited state of mind to go after your dreams. Savor your flavor. So that was my S for the word score. Yes, I was excited, y'all. Y'all should have saw me. He thought I was excited about the game, and I was excited about what I was coming up with. It was so funny. So the C in SCORE is claim what you want. Have you claimed it? Or have you just been saying it? Claim what you want. You know, everybody knows my belief is rooted in God. So I go to him and tell him everything, all my needs, all my desires. Whatever yours is, you go to that and you say, I am claiming here and today. Don't speak about it in as if it's going to happen. Today, I am whatever it is you want to be. I am. You speak it in the affirmative. Claim it. That's our C in SCORE. Our O in SCORE is own your responsibility that you are not where you want to be. We have to take ownership. We have to take ownership because that ownership will allow us the opportunity to figure out why. Figure out why we are not where we want to be. When you figure out why you are not where you want to be, now you can devise a plan of action to get there, right? But if we refuse to own it, we're blaming the kids, we're blaming the husbands, we're blaming the wives, we're blaming the job, we're blaming the whatever. Is everybody else's fault but our own? No, own that. I did not do what I set out to do in my life. Yes, Michelle, let's make it happen. Let's do it. I did not do what I set out to do in my life. I am not living the life that I know I deserve. I am not showing up to be my best self. Own that. See, because until you face it, you can't erase it. Oh, somebody called Johnny Cochran. I'm up here rhyming today. So until you face it, you can't erase it. So you have to own it. And once you own it, you already knocked that hurdle down. You've already knocked that hurdle down once you own it. So own it. Okay? No more hiding from it. Do not hide from it. Good morning, Tamika. Do not hide from it. And then you have to retract. That's our R in SCORE. You have to retract every I can't you have said. Retract every I can't that you have said. Because that's really the root of the problem. That's really the root. You've been telling yourself that you can't do it. And that I can't has been played in your mind over and over and over again. And because it keeps being played over and over and over again, every time you step up to the plate, oh, that's the wrong sport, huh? That's baseball. Every time you step up to the field, no. Every time you step up to the field, you've already defeated yourself because you've been telling yourself that you can't. So retract all the I can'ts. All the I can'ts. Yes, because through God I can. Absolutely. All things are possible through Christ who strengthens me. Retract the I can't. Okay? And your last one is your E. Empower yourself. Stop looking for other people outside of you to empower you. Stop outside of you. Empower yourself. I posted a video of a song, a gospel song called Encourage Yourself. I'm sorry. And I listen to that song all the time because you do need to encourage and empower yourself. You have to. You cannot continue to depend on other people. People will let you down. Love you. We love the people, right? We love the people, but they will let us down because they're human. Not to mention, it's not someone else's responsibility. It is not. Listen to what I'm saying. It is not someone else's responsibility to make your dreams and visions come to fruition. It is not. Take that responsibility off of them because it's unfair. It's an unfair responsibility that you've placed on them. Just like it's not their no one else's responsibility to garner your happiness. It's an unfair expectation that we place on people. Just waiting for the bottom to drop out. Because we already know they're going to disappoint us. So really, what are we doing? We're really setting it up so that we don't have to move forward on our own. So that we could have one more excuse as to why we are not living our God-given dreams. What do you think? He just passing them out because he wanted to? No, he passing them out because they're for you. So let's make it happen. Are you keeping score? 2017, keep score. Get unstuck. I'm going to go over them one more time. Keep score. S. Savor your flavor. Which means get in there while the getting is good. Get in there while you can still think on your own. I mean, we all getting older. Not saying that there's a timeline on anything, but you know, sometimes even I'm like, wait a minute, what was I getting ready to do? Savor your flavor. Your C. Claim what you want. Claim it. It's yours. It's already yours. Claim it. Take it by the neck. That's what they do on the football field. They go for it. They say, oh, we're getting this. We're getting ready to get, I didn't forgot. What is it? One? Wait. What are they? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The 1, 2, 3, 4. This is hilarious. So claim what you want. Own your O. Your O. Own your part in the fact that you are not where you want to be. Stop putting that on other people. Own it. Own it so that you can conquer it. You can make a list. I'm not where I want to be because write out every reason you think you're not where you want to be. And then write a counter to that reason as how you can make it happen, regardless of this issue that you've created. It's just an issue you've created. Own it. Touchdown. No, not touchdown. The you know how they go, the one, you have to go yards? Is that yards? No, I don't know. But you have to pass the one in order to keep the ball, go to the two, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. R, retract your I can'ts. Retract your I can'ts. Because as long as you continue to allow to play in your mind, they will show up like clockwork. Because unlike people, they are right on time. They're going to show up just like clockwork. So retract them. Write down all the I can'ts. Every I can't you think about yourself, write it down, and then write why you can. Yes. And then the E, empower and encourage yourself. Do not rely on others to do that. It is your dream. It is your vision. It is your life. How dare you hand your life over to other people? How dare you? Okay, I'm off my soapbox, y'all. I just had to bring it to you. I had to bring that keeping the score. Keep your score. Keep it. That is what is going to get you unstuck. If you are stuck, that is what is going to get you unstuck. Okay? So this is Lisa Geis, your self-relationship expert, your Be Great Now coach, and the author of You're Just a Quote Away from Your Greatness on Why Not Wednesday, telling you to go for it. Keep your score so that you can run the race that you are meant to run, okay? Go be loyal to your greatness and do not forget to live your greatness out loud. Have a wonderful day.